Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host, Shanks Ryota, and I got my 200 storm seals, and it was really fast, and I just did the duty roulette as a tank, and now I have actually 1300 because the tank was the one in need, and we just fought Ifrit again. It was all very exciting. At one point, while we were waiting for the person who'd never done it before to get to the cutscene, me and the healer and the other DPS were stat dancing. It was quite fun. I love it when that happens. Okay. Anywho, so we're gonna talk to our cat girlfriend right here. Hello. I want one of these. And can I get... Is this like better than what I got? No. No, it's not. Do you have anything that's better than what I got? Ooh, all this stuff. But I'm about to do a job quest, which means I'll get better stuff, so. I will save my money. I will save my money because that's how you get promoted for right now. It's by I need 2,000 by just exchanging seals. So we're gonna save our money and we're going to wait. We gotta So we're gonna get we're gonna get our chocobo, and then we're going to do our job quest, and that is going to be today. And we're going to do our chocobo first because it's going to make getting our job quest so much faster. I can show off all my fancy mounts. I can have a chocobo. Chocobos are cool. They say, well, in this game they say quit. In Final Fantasy VII they said work. And they danced if you talked to one and they said work, and if you went work, then they did a dance for you, and then they gave you a summoning materia. That was always fun. Alrighty, there you go. I should have gotten a drink between episodes. Oh well. Whee! Hey you, hi. Want a bird issue, do you say? Then I'll need to see your storm chocobo issuance. There you go. There you go. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Wow. Here he is! He's handsome! And here he is! The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your noble steed a name. Quack! Okay, so on my main... So my typical mount name is Jordan. So that's probably what I'll go with. My on my main, I named him Queequeg because I was reading Moby Dick at the time. I changed his name to Queequeg while I was reading Moby Dick because I couldn't avoid the pun. I could not resist the pun, but I still call him Jordan. So his name is Jordan. Yes, we name him Jordan. Quick. Bye! Bye, Jordan! I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Thank you! Alrighty, I got a chocobo. Now this. Bam! look at all my other mounts. These are all the mounts I've got. My Jordan, which I just got. I've got the chocobo carriage. I've got a fat chocobo. I've got a curl. I've got a griffin. I've got this thingy. Got a Spriggan. Got this guy. I've got this thing. I'm actually probably gonna be using mostly. Got this one, this one, and 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 I just got that one. It's a very good boy. But I mostly use Fenrir until I can. No, I won't do that. Yeah, until I can fly in an area, I use Fenrir. So once I can fly in an area, I'll start using the Mount Roulette. But yeah. Anywho, so we have our chocobo. So let's go pick up our job quests. Whee. Oh, I forgot to do this thing off screen. I'll do it eventually. I did mention that I was gonna do it eventually. Now, it's been a long time. I think not since I went through on my main that I was still on the starter classes at this point. Because on all my alts, by the time I get to here, I've already passed 30. But since I've been switching to the 3, I've been staying pretty much on level, which is nice. Hey, boss, get your fucking ass over here. I need to talk to you. There we go. Doo-doo, hello. Have you come to ask about Claia's condition? The Foreseer is unchanged. She walks about as if all the joy in life has been leached from her soul. I believe the only one who can help her now is the same person who broke Claia out of her shell the first time, our absent guildmaster. And, though I am leery of the coincidence, the man himself has at long last been spotted. Should you seek out his last known location, it is unlikely he will still be there, and even should you catch him, he may not deign to speak with you. Nevertheless, this may be our only chance. Pray travel to Memorymoon's trading post in Upper Lonosha, and speak with anyone who might have seen the guildmaster. Oh, and one more thing. Though he prefers us to not use it for some inexplicable reason, our leader's name is Kritia. Okay, so this is tinfoil hat theory time. Remember this, what she said, that he prefers us not to use his name for some inexplicable reason. His name is Kritia. Okay. Remember that. Remember his name. That he doesn't like people to know his name. So. Because once we meet him, I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat, and I'm going to tell you my tinfoil hat theory about this shit. Okay. I'll beat you guys there. Suddenly, a thought occurs that I wonder if the reason I get so many unsolicited free company invites is because on this character I'm a bunny boy, and on my main I'm a cat boy. So I wonder if they think I'm interested in ERP, and that's why they want me to join their free company. Because I'm really not. I just want to be a cat person. I want triangles for ears. I think that's there's nothing sexual about it. It's normal. Hello, Fisher person. Morning, sir. I was the one who sent word to your guild about spotting your leader. It's a rare sight to see Kritia roaming about. Hey, you've got the face that everybody has. He asked me the way to Thalaus. Could be he was seeking to speak with the scholar who lives out there. Could be. Could be. Could be that's what he was doing. Alright. Taking our motorcycle. Okay, we need to get out of here so you guys can hear the Final Fantasy VII music. Silence! Fates. There's always always seems to be, this is primarily a fate area. Like, that's what this area is for, is for fates. There's fates all the time. All the time, every time. There's a fate. Well, I mean, not all the time, but a lot of the time. What's up, man? Nice mutton chops. Hello there. Why, yes, I did receive a visit from a gentleman identifying himself as the Arcanist Guildmaster. An odd fellow, but obviously possessed of a well-rounded education. As it so happens, he bid me pass on a message to anyone who came searching for him. Ahem. Reunited, these slips of parchment hold the problem to the solution. The Guildmaster mentioned that the slips of parchment are concealed among the bones of Thalaus. I suppose you're expected to search for them. Seems reasonable. I wonder if he wants me to be doing this, or if he expects for Claia to be doing this. Probably not, because Claia did establish very early on that she's not very good at fighting, and she currently does not have a weapon, so being around here would be a bad idea for her, because there's bad guys. But, who knows? Oh yeah, there it is. It's like, is my carbuncle out? I don't remember my carbuncle being out, but my carbuncle is indeed out. Whee! This other one. There it is. I see you. Oh, I hate coming down here because it's always hard to get back up. Once I found a really easy way to get back up, and then I never found it again. No, can't jump up there. Can I jump up there? You know, this doesn't feel like what you're supposed to do with dinosaur bones. I don't think you're supposed to run all over them. I mean, I know they're just rocks, but I feel like I'm ruining their historical value with my feet. I'm stuck, and this isn't the only time I'm gonna be over here getting stuck. Haha, am I not stuck again? Am I stuck? Am I not stuck? Woohoo! Yay, I got out of it! Critia, you bitch! You are a bitch and a bastard! Alright, there you go. Thank you. Okay, parchment. Let's go. Damn. Tonga Tonga. Hey, I got the papers, and I don't know why I need to show them to you, but have you tracked down those 3 slips of parchment? Yep, here you go. Thank you. Interesting. They actually exist. To be perfectly honest, I thought you had been set on a wild dodo chase. Let's have a look at these, shall we? Well, well, penned in ancient elegant, no less. Fortunately for you, I have a passing familiarity with the script. Seek the box at full falls, dance a jig for your wooden audience, claim the secret from the opened part. A most cryptic set of instructions, I must say. It's not cryptic. It goes to the waterfall, and there's going to be a box there, and I have to dance in front of it. Do you intend to follow them? That this guildmaster of yours certainly enjoys his games. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's going to have to be the last episode I record today because it's getting late. I don't want to bother my neighbor. There you go. Excuse me, don't mind me, just passing through. Okay. The thing that could have one-shot me selected to ignore me. Oh. Look. Hunting log. I think it's hunting log. Yeah, I think it's I'm pretty sure it's hunting. I mean, obviously it's hunting log, but I'm pretty sure it's arcane is hunting log is what I mean. Because when you join the Grand Company, you get a hunting log for them, too. Yeah, these are arcanists. Okay. Don't you dare aggro that bird. We don't want to play with the bird. Bad bird. Okay. Thank you. And here's the box. Time to do my weird ass dance. The box rattles and thumps about as if something within seeks to be freed. It appears the lid has been loosened somewhat. Oh! Lovely! Oh, this is another one of those things that before they changed the class was such a fucking nightmare. Oh my god, these slugs just kick the shit out of me. Ta-da! Okay. No, not the barge. Not barge. The box. Thank you. I find a slip of parchment inside the box. If there are answers you would seek, then to the trading post now go. Before the owner, be not meek. With your 2 feet, provide a show. To dance again. Whee! Don't mind me, just passing through. Please don't kill me, hunting level 50 bird. Okay. This way. Oh look, a bunny. Alright. I am here. I'm here to dance for you. Look at my weird ass dance. That was a weird ass dance. Right, I know, right? It's weird. Huh? Ah, now that was most entertaining. I must have something to amuse me during these little jaunts back to civilization, you understand? Alright, theory time. Okay. So, this letter right here, in the front of Makoti's, of a seeker Makoti's name, is it indicates the tribe they're from. Which means, and since he and Claia both start with a K, it means they are in some way related. So, here's my tinfoil hat theory. He doesn't want people to say his name, which means he probably doesn't want Claia to know his name. He looks like Claia. He's too young to be her dad. He's probably her brother. There you go. There's my tinfoil hat theory. That's why he's so protective and treats her special because she's his sister. Okay. Based on my evaluation of your abilities, however, I calculated that you would arrive at this point somewhat earlier. You balked at the dancing, didn't you? I mean, it's a dumb dance. I never expected you to be so shy. Another variable to add to your list of characteristics. I keep extensive mental notes on all the guild's members, you see. As an arcanist, it was a simple matter to engineer events so that I might meet you face to face. After all, strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. And I do so enjoy seeing others dance in the palm of my hand, as it were. Here, you may have this. Think of it as payment for your performance. Thanks. I imagine you want me to give that to your sister. Though you might consider passing the tome on to Claia. That is the reason you sought me out, was it not? Yeah, I just said I was going to do that. Before you give Claia the grimoire, however, I must insist that you dance for her. I will know if you don't. All this banal interaction has simply exhausted me. It is time I return to my studies. You, on the other hand, should travel forthwith to the anchor yard in Limsa Lominsa. Be well, Shanks. We shall meet again. No, we won't. Spoiler alert, we're never going to see him again. I am 100% certain of it. Oh, spoiler alert, we never see him again. Alright. Hey, Memoon, I hope you weren't weirded out by my dancing. Oh, many Memoon shops make many shinings. Cool. I like how you had nothing to say about the fact that I just ran this, how I, a complete stranger, just came over here and just danced in front of you for no reason, and then a cat boy showed up. That's all just not even worthy of your comment by you, huh? Huh, Memoon? Yeah, I see how it is. Anyway, teleporting. So I did mention that I don't think that he would be her dad just because he's not old enough. But Tia suggests, okay, so the thing with Seekers is that men don't really have last names. They're either Tias or they're Noons. If they're a Tia, that means they're a non-breeding male. And if they're a Noon, that means they are the breeding male of the tribe. I don't want to believe that that's literal, because if it is, then it starts getting into creepy territory, and we just don't need to think about that. So I'm pretty sure that it's purely a ceremonial / official kind of thing, where the Noon is the father of the tribe, but not necessarily literally. And the Tias probably are getting some, so you know. That's just what I elect to believe, because I don't want to. I don't want it to be literal that the Noon is the only one in the tribe who makes babies, because that's creepy. I mean, I know that it's based on like how lions set up their thing, and that's how it works with lions. But lions are not as smart as people. So they don't understand things like inbreeding. So, yeah. Also, in lions, I'm pretty sure that the male lions that aren't the leader of the pride also, they do be getting some behind the boss lion's back. Excuse me, I'm barfing. Jumping! Jumping! I jump because I'm a rabbit. Excuse me. I burp because I'm drinking soda. Alright, Claia. Where are you, Claia? Hello, Claia. Hi, I'm supposed to dance my weird dance for you. Your hair is pink. You're not even watching me. Were you always one for dancing? I don't recall any such you've met with our guildmaster, haven't you? I have. That would explain your odd behavior. He does so enjoy seeing people perform unexpected acts of frivolity. But what could have spurred our reticent guildmasters to speak with you in person? He wants me to give you this. It's a present. He gave you this grimoire to give to me. Uncanny. It is identical to the tome I received the first time I ever met our leader. That is not true. It doesn't look anything like it. You have my thanks, Shanks. The guildmaster is fond of games and mischief, and I understand the troublesome trials he likely put you through before deeming you worthy of his attention. With this gift, however, his message to me is abundantly clear. I am to shape a reality into the one I desire. And that means defeating Dozmaga. Gods, my mind is alive again with strategies. I must have time to think. Pray inform Mistress Thubbergheim of my return to duty. Okay. Assuming precondition C, the introduction of variable M would alter scenario A in a manner which would perforce require blah 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 mutter, I am a nerd. Yes, you are a nerd. You are a nerdy nerd. She's cute. I like her. Alrighty. I didn't flirt with the guildmaster. Oh no! I let a Makoti pass without getting hit on. That's simply going to have to make up for it. I'll have to make a hit on the next Makoti twice. Wait, no. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow I take the. I was gonna say I need to take the trash to the fire, but it's not trash day. Tomorrow's trash day. Okay. And tomorrow, I mean, Thursday morning, since tomorrow is Wednesday. Hey, we have almost the same haircut, except that you got the dumb ponytail and I have taste. Alright, what's up, ma'am? Claia has recovered from her despondency. This is wonderful news, and we have you to thank for it. It is unfortunate, however, that both Claia and our guildmaster are possessed of such impenetrable personalities, but at least in the case of the Foreseer, we have an inkling as to the nature of the cage that imprisons her. I continue to hope that her partnership with you shall gradually pry those bars apart. Return to your training, Shanks, and prepare yourself for the demanding tactics Claia is sure to formulate in the days ahead. Okay. Alright, what we got here? Well, give me this one. If I can get a chess piece, I want a chess piece. Yay! It's green! Yay! Okay, next we will do the rogue. Oh, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because they're gonna want me to go to a place I can't get to quickly yet. It's very rude of them. Huh, Nori? Nori's in the other room. She's sleeping on the cat tree. She doesn't want to talk to Daddy. Did I get any, have anything? Nope. Okay. And then I'm getting cookies. And then this way. Hey, let me in! Yes, let me in! Hey guy, what do you have to say to me that I already know? Alright then, Colt, I heard Yak had learned you how to mug a cove. That skill was more valued in the days when they called us upright thieves. Pirates was proper stubborn back then, see, and you had to know how to prize bitten goods from their cold-blooded battles. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. What's up, Yakka? Ho there, Shanks, we've a rough job ahead of us, and that's a fact. Matters are tangled enough with what Malala Mort snapping at our heels, but we still managed to grapple that first trinket without too much fuss. Fighting back them other two treasures, though, that'll be a different story. Once the stray gets here, I'll explain what, or more to the point, who we're up against. It's those guys I danced with. They're cool, we danced together. Alright, we've two baubles left on the list. The Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see where we're at. Oi, where's Paramu got to? Underfoot, he's looking to whittle the tail behind that bleeding sarcophagus. We'll not be cloying that stickler until we've at least an inkling as to what the bloody thing looks like. Treasures aside, I've been doing some digging on my own into these executioner allies of the Grinning Curse, and I'm afraid the name weren't no coincidence. Shanks, you've heard of the bloody executioners, I hope. I've met them. We danced. It seems them Curs was feeding from the famble of one of the nation's greatest pirate powers. This ain't no ordinary crew of cutthroats, lad. Within Limsa Lominsa, the bloody executioners wield a power and influence second only to the Admiral herself. They were none too fond of Merylvib or her prohibition on piracy, and it was only the overwhelming threat posed by the Garlean Empire would eventually convince them to play nice with the thalassocracy. But pirates ain't ones to play nice for long. Now that Hilfears ain't around to helm the ship, the solidarity of the bloody executioners has begun to show cracks. All the strongest captains and lieutenants have begun to form their own factions, and are scrambling to claim the top chair for themselves. Of course, not one bloody cove can agree with another on which way the executioners ought to sail. Among these new factions, though, is a group what is pushing to break free of the Admiral's grip completely. Turns out these reformists, as they call themselves, was the ones that took the Grinning Curse under their wing. Which means they've got possession of the last two treasures we've yet to cloy. Rumors around town say that, even for executioners, these coves are bloody and ruthless and not to be crossed. We should sit this one out, Yakka. Piss on Malala's contest. It ain't worth this kind of grief. You'd be inviting the wrath of a crew so large and dangerous that even the Admiral ain't keen on coming to blows with them. If they ever came for us. Large or small, it don't much matter. They broke the code when they hit that maelstrom tub. Aye, the Grinning Curs are paying for that crime, but we'd be poor sodden excuses for rogues if we let the real culprits carry on unpunished. I mean to see this job to the end, and that means biting back them treasures and handing out proper justice to them as deserve it. But Yakka! Listen, with all the infighting going on at present, us stabbing a short blade into one faction's toe ain't like to bring the whole executioner crew down on our heads. Besides, them reformist buggers are so far split from the main mob that they've been avoiding the city altogether. Now it's about time we got to work. Shanks, you're to track down our black market contact. I set him to looking into the Cur's new allies a while back, so he should have some answers for us by now. The veil was lifted by a southerly this morning, and that put the old man at his haunt in Lower Lenosha. Here, take this sack of blunt and pay a visit to the House of Sticks. Okay. That's kobold territory, if you didn't know. The old man bribes him with ore and hires the biggest and meanest sods as bodyguards. Just be ready for your approach to be challenged. Alright, fun times. Let's go. At least I got my mount now. Alrighty. Nari, 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 hey, 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 nari, nari. Go to the lower Lenosha where they said he was, right? Yes. Alrighty. Ooh, I just saw there's somebody here from the Crystal Data Center. We have a traveler. Because today is the first day after the 1.8 update, so people are playing with that. I haven't done it yet. I think Fen works today, so she's not available, and she's the only person I would travel for, so. Yes. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi. Hey, hey, hey. Ho ho, a handy blade for each hand. Hi. Yeah. Get over here. Good boy. You know, I mentioned that I was on level despite working through 3, but I'm actually over level because we're at level 20. This is my level 25 job class, and we're at level 20 MSQ. So, welcome to the House of Sticks, young rogue. You must excuse my hireling's enthusiasm for greeting visitors. Now, have you any cumbersome baggage of which I might relieve you before we begin our conversation in earnest? No, give me the information first. My boo-boo is green. Is that normal? That's weird. I think I'll leave it to uncovered for now. Yah-ha-ha-ha, wheeze. A heavy burden for one of your tender years to bear, but its weight has balanced the scales. The sum is paid, and the deal is made. Let us speak of these reformists. This faction, that's so wrong with the code, now seeks to peddle one of its stolen treasures, the earrings better known as the Silver Sorrows. The deal, it is said, is to take place at Costa del Sol. The buyer, a moneyed merchant from the golden sands of Ul'dah. The earrings will be out in the open, vulnerable. I would target the moment of the transaction, were I so inclined, as the gentleman up there by the cabin appears to be, for he purchased the self-same information. Oh look, a yellow jacket in shitty disguise. Though he attempts to disguise his identity, the stench of a soldier yet lingers. I know not where one such as he came to learn of my existence, but I suspect he works for a certain yellow-coated captain. Yah-ha-ha-ha, brave she is, but foolish! Stumble blindly into the underworld, and your groping hands will not save you from the holes at your feet. Sudden shall be her fall. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Yak at the Rogues Guild, but we're actually gonna go to, I'm gonna actually go over here first to Costa del Sol and unlock the Aetheryte for reasons that I will show you as soon as, because otherwise we're gonna have to drive all the way back here. Because there is a ferry, but it doesn't unlock till level 30. So, and I don't want to have to drive all the way back this way. So I'm going to get the Aetheryte now, and then so that I can teleport after I talk to Yak. What if I can take the ferry back, or if it's only the one-way ferry that's closed? We'll find out. Okay, there you go. And there you go. Whee! Okay. Let's see. Then test a theory. And then we'll probably have to teleport. Oh, wait, we can use return. Hooray! It cooled it down. I like Costa del Sol. That's another thing I'm gonna say. Just how I say I love Lim. Okay, this is not fair. Look at this. Look at this shit over here. This girl is sitting on the table. Okay? And this guy too. They're both sitting on the table. But look what happens if I tried to sit on the table. I sit in the chair. It's not fair. They're cheating. They're hacks. Hacks. Okay, anyway. Can I take this ferry? I'm sorry, but the ferry for Limsa Limits is out of service. Yeah, ferry will become available on Monday. Yeah, like I said, it's not open until level 30. So, oh boy, yeah, boy, I sure do hope I actually remembered to do the thing, because I think I might have gotten distracted and forgotten. Okay. Let's find out real quick. Okay, good. I did remember to get the thing. Alright. Let's go. Whee! To Fisherman's Bottom. Nope. Well, that's not the area I was looking for. It's over here. Eee, running, 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 running. Alright. Is that place you can't jump down from, which is dumb, and I don't know why. Look at, I mean, look. It's not like there's a gap. It's not that high. Lonnie, where are you? Thank you. Yes, let me in. Alright. Hey guy, Costa del Sol, something about it. Welcome back, Shanks. What information did the old man have on them reformants? On them reformists. Looking to unload them earrings, are they? And to an Uldon, no less. Can't say as I'm surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Lomensons willing to melt coin on odd them coves you're selling. Only the daftest of sods would go about finding them as a means to pull down the Admiral. Go about funding them as means to... Oh, only the daftest of sods would go about funding them as means to pull down the Admiral. I understand now. I parsed the sentence. Eh? One of Malala's lackeys arrived at the house before you. How did they know to... Bah, them curs we captured must have cackled during the Shrew's interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellow Jackets know what we know, and that means we'd best get our arses to Costa del Sol right bleeding now. I'll handle this one, Yakka. You and Shanks can wait here for Paramoo. Yeah, that ain't happening. Oi, Vakebe, what the hell is she playing at? After her lad, she knows this ain't a solo job. Okay. Costa del Sol, let's go.
Nari's sleeping, she's tired, she's gonna wake up in her 'cause she's too asleep. Nari's sleeping, 'cause she's tired, and she's gonna wake up in her 'cause she's too asleep.
I have been recording videos for 8 hours. That's a lot of hours to be recording videos. And if I don't get called into work tomorrow, I'll probably be recording Locho videos for about that long. Probably not, though. I'll probably just record a couple. I don't have to record as many Locho or Old Republic because I don't update them as often. Because I need half as many of them as I need of this. Hey, pretty lady, how's it going? So you got a boyfriend? Huh? No, don't move! Perfect! Don't move! You're looking cute. You were looking cute! Alright. I told you to wait at the guild. I don't need... Well, it might be as I could use an extra cove in the shadows after all. Yakka has his mind set on punishing the executioners, but me, I just want to skulk in, cloy them silver bits, and skulk out. I reckon that if I could manage that with no one the wiser, then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing me daggers, you know? It ain't exactly true to the code, but the shield of underworld honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me mates' throats and setting the sisters a glimmer. The guild's the only place what offered to take in a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it burned to the ground. The deal's about to start. Say the word when you're Benny to head in. Okay. Alright, here's what we know. The rich merchant what's come over from Ulda is some old maid and Master Gegaruju, the Kolaza owns Costa del Sol. Gegaruju's taken his guards and dancing dells and pranced off down the beach someplace, giving over the use of the entire resort to his friend. Seems she didn't want an audience for her bargain with the reformists. Which, as it happens, works out well for us. We'll wait until they're busy haggling over price, then snatch the sorrows and hop the twig before they realize odds to miss. Sound like a plan? Sure does. I'm sure it'll go off without a hitch. There, the buyers have arrived. The reformist coin counter and the old Don buyer are setting up on the southeast platform. The earrings ought to be nearby. Hang about. Where are all these other calls? The place was meant to be empty. I see some nasty looking blokes in old Don garb, and are those mammoths? The merchants brought along a whole bloody entourage. I've gone and got ahead of myself. I should have realized the job'd never be that easy. We'll have to mill a few of them bodyguards first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through a forest of blades should you get caught sneaking up about them. You don't want to fight through a forest of blades should you get caught sneaking about up on the narrow walkways. Ah! Yakka, I thought I'd... Stow your excuses, love. I know full well what you were about. You start going soft on us, though, and it'll be like losing one of my arms. I can't take on the bloody executioners all by myself. It's only because I've got rogues like you and Underfoot and Shanks here that the guild can take on the jobs that it does. When our coves walk the shadows, it's the bleeding pirates what do the trembling. Remember that, Vakebe. We ain't some two-gill wobbers what piss our breeches and when their daddles are caught in the huddy pot, where the knives in the dark winds, and no bastard wants to go blade to blade with the likes of us. I see you've not changed your mind then. You'll need all the stabbers you can get, and I promise mine'll be where you need 'em. Bene, now let's carve a path to that platform and bite back them earrings. Vakebe, you hide yourself down by the docks in case the marks escape during the fighting. Okay. Shanks, you and me'll split up and mill the guards as we go. It's them puppets that's concern me most. I suggest you crash them little buggers before they can spring any rum fun. Creep in as close as you dare and give them a good solid clout from behind. Aye, it ain't the most original strategy, but that don't make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back into the shadows and move on to the next. Not to it, eh? Okay. I'll head over to the back while you start from the front. Let's wrap this up before them jackets blunder in and scare off our marks. Okay, bye. Alrighty, let's do it. Where are we? There we go. Hide. Alrighty, I'm hidden. So he told you he told you what to do. Start with the mammoth and then deal with the other guys. Go behind the mammoth and hit him with a trick attack. And hide again. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, I can't trick attack this guy, but I can still hit him. Whee! Alright, Yak is calling me. Gotta kill these guys so I can get over there. Please hurry up and die. My boss needs me. Okay, good. I'm coming. Alright, boss. Now for them earrings. Am I missing? Okay, no. He didn't say anything. Well, he did. He told me to do what I'm already doing. Okay. Aha! I see what to do. I'm gonna, like, just chill right here and wait for Yaka to catch up before I trick attack. Okay, now. Oh, Aeolian Edge here is one of your positionals. It does more damage from behind. Rogues? No one mentioned out about rogues. Well, what in the hell do you think you're doing? I'm conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? I'm all frightened. Odd then that you're the one who's shaken. It don't matter too much. It don't much matter to me who you work for. Your bosses booked the code, and we're here to collect. Those would be the silver sorrows, then. I'm sure you paid a caravan a coin for them shiny baubles, but I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have them, then. Well, wait, damn you! You should know that this personage is an extremely influential member of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Surely you've heard of it. If the threat of reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The Admiral would not desire you to damage Limsa's relations with Ul'dah. Yes, exactly. I'm very highly placed in Ul'dah society. I have a powerful friends who would not be pleased if you were to mistreat me in any fashion. And you must understand, the silver stars are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon the Sultana Nanasha Ulnasha by her champion. The earrings were later stolen from the royal vault, and we've lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them thus is a miracle. The return of these trinkets will be, that is to say, the sorrows must be returned to Ul'dah. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal was being made on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking about and consorting with pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. Oh, here she comes. You need only entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to see them return to Ul'dah, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the thalassocracy bid on the sorrows in the first place. Bit late, aren't you, Bit late there, aren't you, Captain? I think you'll agree this round belongs to us. On the contrary, my dear scoundrel, I made the winning move the moment I knew we were dealing with a merchant of Ul'dah. I can't come bearing an official order of seizure authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within state-governed territory. Come along quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gegaruju any further. These suspects will be taken into Yellow Jacket custody, and do not concern yourself with the silver sorrows. They'll be quite safe with me. Cam! Cam? Cam! Cam! Cam!
Like Daddy.
What's up, baby? You alright, baby? Hey, girl. I heard the news from Yaka. I don't think that was the Admiral choosing to side with Malala, though. Probably just eager to reclaim the silver sorrows. Anyway, that bit about them earrings being cloyed from the royal vault turns out to be true. Seems some famous burglar went after him once he heard about the godlike agility they were said to bestow upon the wearer. Ooh, godlike agility, huh? That's useful for us, right, boss? I cannot see target. Bah, the hells take that canary-colored harpy. We might as well have handed the things to her on a velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with his digging. There's still the lost treasure out there, and you can be sure the reformers won't be giving it up without a fight. Ah, you do that. Better luck to you, love. No. Bye. Ah, there you are. You left before the events had truly been decided, and I thought you deserved to know the score. It's tied. The Ul'dah merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the silver sorrows into our keeping. We've also apprehended the informant's accountant and will be holding him for further questioning. Oi! Bonin, an associate of the bloody executioners. You yellow jackets don't flinch from your duty, I'll give you that. And what's this here I hear about you buying information, Captain? I thought you'd sooner die than associate with elements of the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead in this challenge, and that marketeer's knowledge was vital to the case. 'Tis true I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. It is the fading era of piracy which I mean to consign to the history books, and that chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate-spawned relic, including you and your guild, becomes a thing of the past. Valiant and forthright, these are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Limsa Lominsa. I swore an oath on the graves of my sisters. No more shall the innocent suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. I've got me fambles full just keeping the code intact. But the code is kind of an oath, too, when you get down to it. And since I've sworn to uphold it, I've no intention of stepping aside and letting you trample all over me or me codes. In fact, you'd be better off getting in now before matters get proper serious. Or giving in now before matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat, and we'll leave it at that, eh? Your audacity knows no bounds. I am done wasting words. I shall reclaim the lost treasure, and then I will look on victorious as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. Ha ha ha, that's the spirit, Captain. Just don't forget to keep an eye on them earrings. The city's crawling with rogues, you know. You can keep the sorrows in a bloody lockbox in the coral tower, but look away for a moment, and one of me coves will bite them beauties right back. Come on, Shanks, let's pack the sisters for us. Okay. I like how involved Yakka is in the job story for the Rogues Guild. Because a lot of the guild masters, they just kind of like, here, do this, and then that's it. They pretty much have nothing else to do. Yeah, like the Arcanist one, where it's Thubbergine gives you your jobs, but it's the story is about Claia. That's pretty much the typical way it works on all the other job quests. And also, unlike most of the other job guild masters for the starter ones, he ends up coming back later in the advanced job quest. So, I mean, he's a cool character. I'm glad they keep him around. He's great. I like Yakka. What is that sound? There is a cat behind my computer. Nori, not Nori. Cammy, what are you doing? Alright, let's turn this one in, and then we just have the Marauder one to do. Oh, you looking to head inside? Yes, I am. Let me in. Excuse me, miss. Well, after all that hard work, the shrew made off with the spoils. And as far as her damn contest goes, I suppose that makes us even. It'll be the last treasure, this black sarcophagus that decides the victor. Whatever the reformers are doing to keep it bob, you can bet your grandmom's teeth there'll be some blade work needed before this job is done. Get yourself ready for a proper scrap, Shanks. Will do. Ooh. Give me the shirt, of course. It's always the shirt. I always go for the shirt. Thank you. Oh, it's green. It's also green. Alrighty, let's go do our Marauder quest. This one is fun. I really like this one.
Okay, really? Oh my.
I mean, not all of the guild masters just disappear completely. Like, some of them, the Thaumaturge guild masters come back as part of the MSQ way later, and so does somebody associated with the Pugilist Guild. And those kids who were with Kane Senna when we were watching that speech, they're the White Mage guild masters, and they're important both. They tend to pop up a lot in a lot of places because they're important. Hi. Shanks, our near disastrous encounter with the pack that followed Skrujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beast was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. If we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Excuse me. Thus I have prepared for your trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Sulkvib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Shanks. The pride of the guild itself rides on the keen edge of your axe. Cool. I'm gonna edge my axe. No, that's not what I said. Okay. Are you sure? I'm sure. Alrighty, let's go.
Going this way, going this way, going this way.
I could. I like glamour, but I don't feel like it. Because it looks fine. This is fine. Look at this. Does not look bad. And it'll be changed eventually when I switch to a different class. Eventually. Hi! You've heard from my brother? Ha, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kujata, then it is you. There is, of course, the matter of Sigurd's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? What are you nodding at? Let us be about this trial, Shanks. I shall meet you on the Salt Strand in Lower Lenosha, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally I will be there. Without me, you're like to forget to tend your wounds and bleed to death. Oh, lovely. Goodbye. Let's just teleport to Dry Docks. Alright, where am I? Alright, there you go. Okay. I can bring out Fenrir! Let's go! I mean, I do have plenty of other ground-going mounts that I like, but Fenrir's the best one. It's my favorite mount. Because it's cool. So you know it's hold on. Okay, because this one's new. Right here, I just got it. Woof! Look at it. You puppy! He barks. Bark. And you wag.
Yeah! But you get to give him a pat, so it's okay.
And thank you. And what else do I have? I also like this one.
And then he brings out his family.
I just gotta hang on to him while he hops around. This one's pretty cool. Doesn't do anything fancy, but it's cool. It's just cool. I like it. You know what? Hold on. Let me add a few. Nah. Oh, and then of course this one. This one's fun. My Fen has this one, and she likes it a lot. Yeah. Just a bunny boy being held by a Spriggan. No big deal. Yeah. So yeah, that's some of my favorite mounts. Anyway. But we're sticking with the motorcycle. Those will all be fun once we can fly. But until then, we're driving our motorcycle. Okay, hi. Well, this should be the place. I don't see... do you sense that approaching aura of violence, Shanks? Pray unlimber that axe of yours. Okay. Oh, gotta kill some hedge moles. That seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we faced before, though, it wasn't terribly... So this is the indomitable Shanks Ryota! Huh? Oh, hey, boss. Who in the seven hells are you? Wait, is that... We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. What the hell is he doing? Oh, brother. Yeah. Well, let's play along and pretend like we don't recognize him. What are you playing at, you oafs? Hi, guys. How's it going? Hey, it's the rock guy. He's familiar, but I don't remember his name. Starts with a B. It's not Brandon, that's a different guy. And it's not Bluefistwind, that's Melville's last name. It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well, I shall take measure with mine own blade. Okay, Guildmaster. Do not think to show me quarter, Shanks, for I shall surely show you none. I like your axe. Can I help? Where did you get that? Can I get one? What kind of axe is it? I like when the weapons do shit. I mean, like, technically all the weapons do shit, but you know what I mean. I yield! Your strength has humbled us all. Aye, it might just be enough, but I didn't get a duty complete. We are done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. Okay, bye, boss. Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Shanks. Worthy indeed. Okay, bye. What a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice. Rather, he hoped that by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It is time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favor to me, pray indulge Vernzone his little deception. Pray indulge Vernzone his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. Okay. Alrighty. Oops. I'm gonna have to pay. That sucks. Oh well. Whee. soon. Okay, hi. Shanks, I've heard of your skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple four opponents of such formidable skill and excellent cunning, and also did I mention that they're handsome and tall and handsome, and their meat is huge? But let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand behind you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. When next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Ooh, how fun! No! Alright, that leaves only this one. Because I'm not getting the chess piece. Alrighty, so that's gonna be that for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. In the next episode, we're gonna do something secret. Where's the secret emote? Oh, I don't know it yet. It's something you learn later on. Anyway, till then, bye bye.